morning we have Ruggieri, who is a moderator for an upcoming business symposium that we're talking about. We also have Jeffrey Brown with UIUC's College of Business. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's talk a little bit, first of all, Alex, about the goal of this symposium.
Well, the goal of the symposium is to show communities in Illinois how they can use a valuable asset that they have, real estate, as a currency to generate economic development.
All right, and one of the key pieces to developing, our economy here, Jeffrey, is keeping those U of I students right in our community. How are we going to do that?
Absolutely. So one of the things that we're really excited about in this community is the presence of the Research Park and its affiliation with the university. In my college, the College of Business, and in partnership with our engineering college and other units on campus, and in partnership with the Research Park, we're really trying to promote an environment of entrepreneurship and innovation and really build a dynamic economy here locally that will really just be an attractive place for graduating students to remain part of.
And when you look at other cities who are doing this successfully, who comes to mind?
Well, look, Silicon Valley is famous, and they wouldn't be Silicon Valley if it weren't for Stanford, Kendall Square, and MIT's partnership. Places like Austin, Texas, the Research Triangle in North Carolina, and we think we have what it takes to be part of that elite group. You know, I often point out that in 10 or 15 years, I want us to be considered the MIT or Stanford of the Midwest, and then if we look beyond that, I want them to be viewed as the Illinois of the East and West Coast. I think with our world-class engineering and business college and the local community and the entrepreneurship ecosystem we're creating here, we can make that happen.
And Alex, what about overall jobs and other bringing businesses to our area? How do we attract them to set up shop here?
Well, that's the whole idea behind the symposium, is to show folks how they can use real estate to generate jobs. Because if you look at many of our towns throughout Illinois, some of the downtowns and other areas have dark buildings, empty buildings. And if you can take those buildings and get a microbrewery going in there, or take a look at downtown Champaign, what's happened in the last, say, 15 years, how they've generated a very desirable destination for the creative class and restaurants and all kinds of software companies and things like that. None of that existed 20 years ago, and it's a hub of economic development today in Champaign because of the vision of a few developers and the city planners. And they turned that into something that is really a new center of our economic development for the city.
And another running theme that we see in these policies to bring more jobs or keep students is regional collaboration. What do we mean by that?
Regional collaboration is something that we have to do, and that really refers to the whole state of Illinois, which is why I'm so proud that Governor Rauner has just recently appointed, I should say, Jim Schultz as a Director of Economic Development for the whole state of Illinois. And Jim is one of our keynote speakers, and he's going to exactly address that topic at the symposium.
What do you, Jeffrey, want people to walk away from this symposium understanding or learning about?
Well, exactly these points, which is in order to really create jobs in a vibrant economic environment for this community and for the state of Illinois, it takes leadership, and it takes a vision, and it takes a partnership between the university system that we have here. We are blessed to have this world-class university here in our community, as well as with the local business community and local governments, and to really start to think about how we can shape a vision to really put this region on the map as one of the major innovative centers in the country.
And how much of this vision is focusing on some of those at-risk populations as well?
Well, so I view the key to economic growth and job growth as really being about creating an entire ecosystem and an economic environment that promotes sustained economic growth. And so, you might look at this and think, well, the jobs in the Research Park are for very highly educated folks. But when we get hundreds or thousands of people working in the Research Park and in downtown, those people need to go and they eat lunch places, they shop places. It really has a positive spillover effect for every part of the local economy. And so you really do get these enormous positive spillover effects for employment in all sectors of the local economy. And so, I think from that standpoint, it really is kind of a, the old rising tide lifts all boats mentality is what we're really focused on.
All right, and let's get a check of exactly when this event is going on, because it is coming up. It is October 23rd. That's
right.
at 8 a.m. at the iHotel. Does anyone need to
That's right.
do anything to participate in this or be part of it?
Well, you would have to register. You can register on Eventbrite, or just email me at alex.ruggieri@svn.com, or call me at 398-1111, and we'll get you registered.
All right, very good. Alex, Jeffrey, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Let's get a quick check of